That was not Lucio.
And we're back. No, I did the commando from Command and Conquer.
Oh, anyway.
Whatever.
We're back.
Moving on.
So,
We have
leveled up.
leveled.
you guys have leveled up.
The whole level.
The question is, what do you guys do overnight?
I read a bowl.
You're going to
Or whatever
read
it
the
was.
script written behind the offering bowl.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
can learn a new language.
I will
So-
pray to Tom to continue us for our continued safety.
Who's holding the wraith glass then?
I mean, I can hold it, I guess.
I think you were holding it since you had like
Yeah.
you had something in your inventory called hold.
Yeah.
Something weird.
I mean, if you want to, that's fine.
Okay, I can do.
Yeah. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
Cool.
Terrible nightmares.
Absolutely nothing happens.
Oh. Okay.
So, as your companions are sleeping, you awake from your meditation feeling refreshed. And you decide to read the words on the wall. You sit there for quite some time, staring at this thing, trying to decipher what on earth it could say. You realise after about 45 minutes how utterly futile this is because you don't understand even the basics of the language. You have no idea where to start. When all of a sudden, you're looking at the first word, and almost involuntarily, you say, sing.
Okay, that's weird.
Now when you look at that word, it looks like sing.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'm a little concerned. I will be honest with you. But I look at the next word, I guess.
Okay, you focus on the next word. You sit there for maybe 15 minutes. Praises.
Okay, next one.
Faster this time. 5 minutes. 4.
Next one.
Even shorter. The.
Wait. Oh, the. I thought you said B for a second. And I was like, what? Sing praises for V.
I mean, you can if
Alright.
you want.
I
Keep
don't
going.
think Arya wants.
So, focus on the next word. This comes after maybe a minute. Master.
Okay.
One last word.
Yep.
The moment you look at it, below.
Okay. I mean, it's really creepy and weird that I have the ability to read this language all of a sudden.
As you finish the sentence, you say the words out loud, and you black out.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Night.
Sweet
Good night,
dreams.
sweet princess.
The rest of you wake up the next morning, feeling refreshed, but some of you not so great. Everyone who is a spellcaster, please remove 2 first level spell slots.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Ow.
V. Lose your charisma modifier from your AC.
Oh fuck.
Oh, shit.
You have spent 2 days without sunlight.
I am concerned.
I can do that for you. Okay. That hasn't changed. Oh, there we go. It's now updated your AC. Okay. Everybody except V roll me perception checks.
I assume
Except for
you as
Arya,
well.
because you're unconscious.
I'm dead. I guess I'm up here, right?
Oh yeah, you're basically right in front of the altar.
Wow.
Cool.
Lyra's got me, guys.
Yeah, okay, so Lyra immediately is sat next to Arya, and is nuzzling Arya, who appears to be lying on the ground unconscious.
Do we all notice this?
Oh yeah, everybody notices. It's kind of hard not to. The dog is kind of whining and poking Arya.
What's
I guess
going
we
on?
go to nudge her awake.
Okay.
Arya?
What do you do to try and wake her up?
Just gentle shoulder, like, you know, like
Yeah.
tapping the shoulder, or like, so he's shaking.
Doesn't work.
Shake her more vigorously.
She stirs but doesn't seem to wake.
Spice support.
Okay, you do that, and she wakes up.
Huh.
You're right there. You were kind of just unconscious on the floor.
I don't know.
Says Arya in a tongue that none of you understand.
What the fuck?
Oh, I guess so.
Come again.
Back off. Wait, is
Guys? Is everything okay?
Says Arya in a language you don't understand.
What are you saying?
What do you say? What do you mean? What am I saying? I'm talking normally.
Am I going crazy?
no, you're not.
No, she's definitely not speaking a language that we know.
Arya, roll me a wisdom check. You are speaking a different language, but it was almost reflexive to speak that language.
Oh my god, this is so worrying. Can
Like
I change?
you spoke it like you would speak Sylvan or Elvish normally.
Oh,
Like you
Can I-
were perfectly fluent in it.
that's super creepy. Can I switch back to common?
You make the mental effort to switch back to common.
Guys?
Says Arya.
Oh, thank god.
What? What language were you?
Why were you making such weird sounds?
I
Hmm.
can't really tell you, but last night I was attempting to decipher this, and I went to the script on the wall.
Oh. Rumble.
Oh.
That's what Abyssal sounds like.
Yeah, kind of.
Rumbles!
Crackling at the void.
It sounds like microphone static.
But I point at the script and I'm like, I was trying to decipher this last night. And all of a sudden I could read it.
You still can.
I still can, and I guess I can also speak this language.
Well, then what did it say?
It said, sing praises of the master below.
Luka, your mic is.
Yeah, it's
Is it-
horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what's
Such
going on.
static.
Some weird stuff.
Is it still doing it?
Yeah, every now and again.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah,
now, really bad.
definitely
What
doing
the
it.
fuck? Hold on.
Yeah, but yeah, Arya turns to you and says, it says, sing praises for the master below. You'll have to take her word for it.
That's
I guess.
That's worrying.
Well, That makes sense. Like demon or like fiends usually.
What do you mean that makes sense?
Well, like it was always referred to as like the evils below. You know, the monster below. Their monster is like probably some fiend.
Well, but
I mean,
why
that
can
makes
Arya
sense.
speak it then? Why can Arya speak it then?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
That
That
does not
makes
make
less
sense, but like that's.
I mean, it's
yeah,
not like anyone else here could even attempt it.
Let's just move on, maybe.
Yeah, good plan.
I mean, I'm a little concerned, but
Well,
don't
we
know
can
how to
walk.
do
We
it.
can
You're
walk
not
and
alone.
talk. We can walk and talk
where are
Let's
we
see that
even
we-
going?
to find. No, it's the same way we've always been going. To find a way out.
Well,
Well,
yes.
we can
but-
try the door that's blocked by that wall of force again.
Yeah.
Maybe something has changed.
Oh, we have the bracelet, or what was it? Circlet?
I don't know. I don't know if he told us about that.
The amulet. V has not
I mean-
told you about it yet.
Okay.
I haven't even looked at it. Oops.
Well, we could have a look and see if it is still
Can I
being
light another
maintained.
torch, Liz?
Yes.
We can have a
Although
look
you're
and see
going
if
into a light room anyway.
Oh yeah, well I'll wait then for a second.
But we know we can always go and check to see if it is still being maintained, and if it is, we're gonna have to go and find what's maintaining it.
Well, let's go there. Like, there's no use staying here anyway.
Mm.
As we're getting ready to leave, I'm probably gonna walk up to V and just place a hand lightly on her shoulder and be like, V, are you alright?
You jump slightly at the touch.
I think I'm just a little tired.
Okay. Not gonna press it.
She's just sort of gonna pinch the bridge of her nose. Just keep
Yeah.
going.
Oh
Oh
boy.
god, this corner is dark.
Oh yeah, wow.
Fuck me.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
You need
I'll
some
here.
guidance.
No,
It's okay,
that's
I've
fine.
got them. Conga.
Look, Luka, you have no idea what this looks like on mine and screen.
So bad. So
Let me guess, you can only see 5 feet in front of you.
Yes. And dim
You
light,
barely-
5 feet.
yeah, it's like the vague ability to see
This
whoever
is why I
is
moved
front
back
and behind.
to 5 feet in front of you.
Alright. Let's try this freaking door.
Status report.
Somebody touch it.
Oh. I try and touch it?
It's still there.
Nope. It's still there.
Oh, what could possibly be powering it then?
I have no idea. Whatever it is, it's powerful.
Maybe we missed somebody in the room?
And it was.
Hmm.
Well, I guess we might as well have a look around the room then.
Give me investigation checks as you look around the room.
Oh my god.
Nope, it's fine.
Yep, that nat 1 club.
Y'all.
Yep.
I mean, V, do you want to maybe make use of the thing that you found? I told you what the Bloodstone Amulet did.
Did you?
Yes? You felt like it sucked at the magic at the tips of your fingers.
Oh. Oh.
That might-
Helena.
Look, it's fine.
That's
Like, you
okay,
didn't
let's
tell-
go back in.
I'll try. I'll try that, baby.
Jesus.
Like, I love how none of us could say anything in character.
Yep.
Because none of us knew about it.
Look, I'm being in character. V is not feeling okay right now.
Good point.
Wink.
Amazing.
Wait.
Well, yeah, okay.
Unfortunately, the person who knows about that doesn't want to probe.
With your investigation check of 16, you and Grim both begin to examine the door. You, like, sort of run your hands across the thing of force, and as you press yourself up close, The pouches on your belt come close to the wall of force. With a sucking sound, the wall of force disappears. You have no idea what you did, but it basically seemed to disappear into the pouch at your belt. Grim, you saw this too.
That's a new thing.
Can I look at the particular pouch and sort of
Yep.
take out the bloodstone probably?
You take out the bloodstone. It seems to glow slightly brighter than it did, and you no longer feel the magic sucking sensation.
I think this did.
Ooh, plus. Say that again?
Well, I don't know. It's just sort of like, I guess this did it, but as long as the door's open, I think that's fine.
Yeah. The door is basically open.
I guess it worked.
Let's push it open.
Very strange.
Somebody is crackling, like really
Yeah,
bad.
there's some shit.
Oh, sorry.
Let's push the door open.
You can just open it. I don't think you have to bust it open.
I said push!
Oh.
Can I now light the torch? Because it looks awfully dark in there.
Yeah, you see a dark corridor ahead of you.
Wouldn't happen to be able to grab one of these magical torches that like last seemingly forever.
They aren't regular torches. They are like like coals in a bracket.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was just hoping, maybe.
Come on, rip the bracket off the wall.
I mean, you could, but then you'd be showered in burning coal.
No, we don't need it.
And that thing would be hot.
Would it? That's the question.
Yes. Anyway, let's not concern ourselves because we don't need it.
It's fine.
That
What
was
the
the
fuck was
sound of a
that?
torch lighting.
Oh, it
Sounded
sounded
like a really
weird.
Just
weird
love the
dog.
confusion.
Yeah, it sounded like you were trying to be Lyra, and I couldn't figure out why.
No. It's the sound of a torch lighting. Come on, folks.
Come on.
If you say
Oh
so.
yeah, I thought you said door sliding, and I was like, that's.
Worrying.
Well, I guess I'll lead again.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody getting information.
Go
Get
on.
information.
Yep. Go on. Ladies first.
Oh,
Oh, fuzz.
All the
Oh no, not the fuzz. Quick, hide the drugs.
Wow. I think
What drugs?
I think it's Luka. I'm not sure.
no, that was Jayla.
That was Jayla. Okay.
Because I heard it too.
a door.
A door.
I'm
Hide
gonna
the what?
check the space in front of the door and the door for traps because.
Okay. Give me an investigation check. Cool. As you investigate the door, you find that the door is locked. But, as you take a closer inspection, you realize that you can actually see the bolt that seals the door through the door frame. You reckon if you had something thin enough, you could undo the bolt from this side.
Is a scimitar thin enough? Or thinner?
I thought you dropped the scimitar.
Oh no, I have a longsword now.
You have a longsword.
Never mind.
No,
my
the
scimitar.
blade of a sword is not thin enough. No, you'd need something thinner.
My
Want
darts.
an arrow?
Or darts. Those are
Even then, it
thin.
would be quite wide.
What about an
Arrow?
arrow?
Even then, it would be quite wide.
Really?
Still
Yeah,
have the
the-
head and the feathers to take into consideration with an arrow.
Well,
If you
I
turn
have
a head sideways, it's almost flat.
Think millimeters of thickness between the door frame and the bolt.
Um,
Man, if only somebody had invented credit cards in this universe.
Wow.
Amazing.
Like best
Maybe
thing
this is
I
the time
might...
for ice baby.
Well, there's in a wood carving. I have a wood carving set. There would be some like detailing knives, which are fairly thin.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Give me a sleight of hand.
I'm gonna drop it.
It just breaks off.
No.
Sleight of hand. Oh, maybe I'm good.
Takes you a few minutes, but you manage to get the bolt to slide across.
Right.
And I slowly push the door.
You slowly push the door open. You see before you a room. More accurately, a library.
Oh.
Surrounding all four walls of this room are a series of bookshelves, which somebody in a fit of rage seems to have basically thrown several books from the walls. This room is lit by 2 candles that seem to be lying on a pair of carved wooden tables. And basically, in the middle of the room, right, let me draw, right here, that's a line, that's not what I want to draw. Undo, please. No, doesn't want to undo, I'll just delete it.
There you go.
Is a circle drawn in chalk.
Like just a round circle or ruins in a circle.
Give me an investigation check.
I guess I'll have to step in then.
Cool. As you take a look at this, do you get advantage on investigation to do with magic, or is that something else? It's
Nope,
history.
Only history
Yeah.
checks.
Okay. In that case, it appears to have some symbols drawn around the outside of it, though you do not recognize them.
And just because we met those demon things earlier, I check under the tables.
Okay. There's no tablecloths on these, they are just wooden tables, and there is nothing underneath.
Good to know.
Whoops. I would just step on Grim.
That's fine. Anybody know what these runes do?
Can I read them?
Take a look. Roll me a investigation check.
Can anyone look at the runes?
Because on one hand, I want to get rid of them, but on the other hand, if they're a ticket home, I do not.
Can anyone look at them?
I'm looking at them.
Assume so.
Yeah, I mean,
You take a look at these. They mostly seem to be magical runes, but you do recognize one word in the new language that you've learned, and that says alert.
Interesting.
V, you're a little bit more familiar with the practices of magic. You suspect that basically if something is disturbed in this room, you're not sure what, this circle will activate. And on top of that, you suspect that it will either cast a spell or complete a ritual or something. Basically, what you have in front of you is an incomplete spell, and the moment something is triggered, the spell will complete. Though what that spell does, you don't know.
Okay. I guess I relay that to the party.
How would we go about then making sure it doesn't complete? Could we break the circle?
Roll me an Arcana check.
I have no idea.
You don't really know. Yeah, you guess.
Hmm.
There's another door there.
There is some more doors. Oh, I should probably describe actually the door at on the southern side of the room. Where are my notes? The door on the southern side of the room is another barred heavy wooden door. This one does not appear to have a lock.
Can I just look what kind of books are like on the shelf?
Yeah, same.
Sure. Roll me some investigation checks. So give me an extended investigation check. So 3.
I'm just gonna look at the door, I think.
Cool.
I'm gonna.
It's a banded wooden door. You're not really sure what it does.
What are the light sources in this room, by the way?
They are 2 candles lying on tables. You can give me a perception check to look at these candles now that you've noticed them. They are almost certainly magical candles. They don't seem to be burning down or producing heat or smoke or anything. They just seem to be emitting light, and that's all. Handy in a library that you don't want to set on fire.
Yeah.
So, Arya, you take a look around. A lot of these books seem to basically have faded and died a long time ago. They have like battered and beaten covers. Like if they had notes or words on them, they faded a long time ago. And many of them seem to be hand-bound. Your investigation does turn up in one alcove in the bookcase, however. There are 8 rolls of gold-embossed vellum. If you know what that is.
I have no idea what that is.
Vellum is very expensive, very fine parchment, and it basically has like a fine layer of gold that like basically goes around the outside of it and forms a boulder. There are 8 rolls of this, and it's quite expensive paper. It's very nice.
Is there anything on it?
No, they're blank.
Oh. I guess I'll just take that then.
Cool. You get 8 rolls of embossed vellum worth 5 silver each.
Not bad.
Grim, as you are taking a look around, you struggle to start with because you are short and you cannot reach the high shelves. So you decide to look on the table, where you find a black leather-bound journal.
Oh.
Much smaller than any of the other books that you have seen. Oh, and lying next to it is an ink pen and a scroll with a wax seal on it.
I feel like one of these items might be dangerous, but I'm gonna go with the scroll first.
Okay, you pick up the scroll.
And I break the seal.
Break the seal. Nothing happens.
Get there.
Oh.
Well, I guess I see what is on the scroll.
Okay, roll me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Okay. You look at the magic scroll. It has magic words on it. You can, as a non-spellcaster, you cannot make out many of them. But from the few words that you can, and a rough guess, you suspect that this is a spell scroll, and it is a scroll of protection from Celestial.
Celestial. Huh. Oh. But sure, it's gonna come in handy someday.
Cool. You may add a scroll of protection from celestials to your inventory.
Give that to someone who can cast it.
Yeah, that was also what I was thinking.
I don't believe it is a restricted spell. I believe it is just a scroll. It is just a spell scroll that anyone can cast.
Well, I'll just keep it for now, and then if it ever comes up. So, scroll of protect from celestial.
Yeah. V, you wanted to open this door, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. You open the door to find a library storeroom. I've just drawn instead of opening the door. That's really frustrating.
Well done.
Yes, you open the door to find a library store cupboard, which is filled with paper, ink, pens, blank books.
Can I make an attempt to just scuff the circle out?
Okay. You scuff the circle. That means you will be standing over here. As everyone rolls initiative. Sorry, Cav.
Oh well.
Yeah,
I
what's
tried.
gonna happen?
Been sat here this whole time thinking maybe I should just do it. Maybe it
That
won't be
wasn't
that bad.
actually the spell trigger, but it triggered the spell anyway.
Oh well.
Oh, well. I wonder if it was a journal thing.
Oh, I rolled kind of well again.
Oh, I didn't get to the journal yet, so
Yeah, well, I wonder if that would have been the trigger.
yeah.
Actually, this is probably better.
Oh boy.
Before we do this encounter, then I probably have to go.
Yep.
So.
As
Jesus. I can't even see what's going on.
no,
You
you
go to
can't,
the room.
which makes things
nothing.
all the more interesting. As he's going to have to move because he can't actually appear in the square that he was going to appear in.
I'm in it clearly.
As the spell is scuffed out, the darkness in the room causes the candles to flicker, and boom.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad you guys are impressed because I can't see
Okay.
shit.
I'd like those of you who can see this thing to roll me religion checks.
And watch me roll really badly.
Okay.
Oh wow, look at that. Guys, I did a good religion check. It finally happened.
Go Vondal.
Oh,
Okay.
every now and
Most
then.
religious person in the party finally did a good religion
Cool.
check.
Vondal, you know that this is a demon.
Lovely.
I can show to players what it actually looks like in full.
Ooh,
Mm,
fun.
Also lovely.
So, and I think that's showing you what it's called as well.
yes.
Hezru. Yes, you know this is a fiend, a demon.
Oh, okay.
He's rolled very well.
It's resilient
A
to
fiend, you say?
it's resilient to a lot of magical effects. Sorry, a lot of non-magical effects. I'm going to move him for a second to delete the circle because you've scuffed it out. Yeah, and suffice it to say that he's not a low-level demon.
Lovely. Well, I'd imagine that, given that there's only one of him.
No, I mean that is in terms of rankings in hell.
Oh, right.
Oh, fun.
Alright.
He is not a low-ranking demon, and yeah, basically as the things get started. Oh wow, he gets to go first. Holy shit. Okay.
Yep.
I've got
We're
that.
all
right.
gonna fucking die. What? It's,
We're
why
on
do you
full
look at
health.
me?
I'm sorry, we're all on full health and most of us have full spell slots. I don't think we're gonna die. It's not that bad.
Don't say those things. Why?
The
Why
Ezra
are you saying we're not gonna
roars
die, but
at
then we're gonna
you.
die?
And slashes at you with its claws to start with, and then attempts to bite you. You are fast enough to avoid the bite, however, it deals 19 slashing damage as it hits you with both of its claws.
Ooh, yeah.
That's
That's
bad.
19 total, right?
That's 19 total.
Okay.
Not 19
Boy.
each.
Yeah, 19 each.
Every claw is 19.
Yeah. Each individual claw on its body is 19, and it hits you with all of them. You're dead.
Yeah, okay, cool. Grim, react. A demon has just summoned in front of you. Oh, hang on. How close are you to this thing?
I guess that.
10 feet.
within
Can you
10?
make me a constitution saving throw, please?
Yes. You scroll. There
Okay.
we go. Oh, mediocre.
As this demon is summoned, a noxious odor fills the air around you. You are poisoned until the end of until your next turn, in which case you can save against it again. Which basically means you have disadvantage on ability checks, I believe.
It's also not on attacks.
I'll just check. Conditions poisoned. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
No, that's like
Can I...
Also, can you, seeing as you are the person who would possibly know this,
Yeah.
roll me an intelligence check, please.
Straight up.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Nope.
No,
I
you
am
don't
too
know anything
distracted.
about these. It's fine.
I guess. Am I good to go?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna rush past Arya onto the table.
Okay, you jump up onto the table. Make me an athletics check just to see how effectively you do that.
Athletics. Come on. Ugh.
Okay.
I got up.
Yeah, you get up, but it's still gonna half your movement to move across it.
Okay. Wait. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, then I can only get to here basically.
Okay.
I guess I kind of stumble.
Yeah, you sort of stumble as
5
you
feet
climb up.
further. Oh, I guess I might pull my darts out then if I can't
Cool.
make it to him. And
You
throw
pull
some
darts.
Come on, darts.
Cool. The first one goes wide as you're poisoned from the stench, as does the second.
Well, that happened.
Oh boy.
Cool. Kelariis.
Okay.
Yeah, you see the shadows whip round behind you, and you hear like a roar from behind you, and you immediately know it's go time.
Yes.
It's
it
go
is.
time. Time to
It
go.
is indeed go time. Can I? It's athletics to get onto the table. Is it guaranteed, or is it half movement, or is it only if like I don't?
You make me an athletics check anyway, just because you'll be guaranteed half movement unless you succeed like ridiculously well.
Okay.
But
Okay, fair enough. Well, I need to get over the table anyway, so fuck.
oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Rip.
You forget that there's a table.
I forget that there's a table there.
Yeah.
So
You
where do I go?
you bang into the table as you
Okay.
turn around,
stub your-
and
stub
you
your
lose
toe.
5 feet of movement.
Okay, well that'll just slightly change my trajectory, and I'll just go.
Nice Kelariis stubbed their toe.
Yeah. I'll go.
Rubbing your knee as you like bashed into the table, you jump up.
I can't. Why can't I select myself? Why does it? There we go. Hold on. It's giving me an issue. There we go. Yep. Let's smack this thing. Hopefully,
Yeah.
maybe. Let's see. I will guess that hits.
That does hit, yes. Oh, hang on. Constitution saving throw first, please.
Shit. Okay. Nope.
You are poisoned.
Oh.
You have disadvantage. It still hits.
Okay.
Lovely.
I did. Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
Oh yeah, all
Yeah.
saving throws get bonuses now.
Yeah. I forgot to add that into the actual thing, but oh well.
Yeah, you still fail.
I want to smite.
Okay.
Because it looks big and bad.
Shh. It's also a fiend.
Also bad. I don't know if I know that because
You don't, but yeah, I'm telling you it is now.
Cool. I'll second level smite that. So that's
Your weapon is magical,
Four?
yes. So
2, 3. Yeah, so that's 40.
48, yes.
Oh, that was.
They don't go up a size yet, do they? Don't think so, no.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, cool. You smite him with great prejudice.
Sweet. And my second swing, maybe. Does that one hit or does that miss?
That does miss, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's fine.
Arya. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. Give me a second. You are poisoned.
Cool.
As the foul stench fills your nostrils.
Lovely.
Anyway,
It's going well, isn't it?
it's going super well. I'm gonna shoot it.
Cool. Disadvantage.
Doesn't even matter.
Still hit.
Nice.
9 damage. Except it's not.
What? Excuse me, what?
It strikes into the toughened hide of the Hezru. It doesn't seem bothered. And you get the feeling it may be resistant.
Great.
Yeah.
Vondal.
Now that it's my turn, I'd like to let it be known that, yeah, resistance to non-magic.
Yeah.
Again.
Well,
Yeah, well-
more specifically, Vondal tells you it's a demon. It's much like demons. It's immune to poison. It is resistant to cold, fire, lightning, and non-magical damage.
Jeez.
Boom. There you go.
And it has a
Some
poisonous
magic
stench.
is gonna help.
Bit too late.
Yeah. Too late for that. Too late initiative.
Oh wow.
Do I need to make a save as well then?
Yes. You have advantage on this though.
Yeah. Advantage on poison saving throws. It still sucks.
It still sucks. This guy smells worse than a dwarven locker room.
Wow.
Ew.
Thanks. Not that I go in those.
Well, you do.
Like, at least those don't poison you.
Yeah, that too. I'm gonna smack him twice probably.
Cool.
No, I'm not.
You miss.
I'm gonna swing twice at least.
Didn't you just
Oh,
say
hang on.
You
he
miss.
was immune to?
No, I
Not
didn't say
immune, just
immune.
resistant.
I said resistant.
Well, yeah, fine.
Immune to poison.
Yeah,
V.
I did just say it's resistant, but hey.
Shit kicks off behind you. You can't even see what's going on.
I hear the noise and I just go, oh, in Gaia's name, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Standing in front of you is a giant fucking demon.
Hooray.
Well, guess I'm gonna magic miss all this.
Cool.
I hope we have a lot of burst damage, or I might have to leave halfway through this.
Yep. Cool. That's 21. Yeah, you strike the Hezru. It seems to be pissed off. Takes another swing at Vondal. 15 hit you, Vondal?
No.
Kelariis, 18 hit you?
Yeah.
14 slashing.
Okay.
And it's going to attempt to bite you, Kelariis. That also hits you.
Fuck.
10 piercing.
Okay.
2 wisdom saving throws, please.
Yep. I mean, the first one fails. Do I have to make another one?
Yeah, you're pissed off at it. You don't need to make another one.
Okay. Sweet. Fine.
Grim. Constitution saving throw, please.
Come on, I should be able to do this.
Nope.
Okay.
It's okay, because if you just move
Well,
like...
This guy smells like ball sweat and petrol.
Ew.
Wow. Lovely.
Like,
Thanks.
you don't have to make it so vivid. I believe you. I guess. Wait, would I get advantage if I am like here, or do I have to go there? Like for Kelariis.
No, I would say right next to it you still get, because it's still more than 50%.
And I will walk towards it wrap my Morningstar back out. Swing once.
That is a hit.
Yes, but I guess it's a regular hit. Because
Yes, it's a regular hit.
disadvantage and advantage. Yeah, okay.
Cool. It doesn't really seem to care.
Followed by Kelariis, do your magic, please.
Hopefully.
Cool. Kelariis gets an extra attack.
Hello. Oh, fuck. I don't
I
have
channel
to-
divinity the shit out of that.
Oh.
Have plus
Oh,
10.
cool. Yeah, Channel Divinity.
Okay. Sweet, that's it.
That's a hit.
In Torm's name, kill this bloody thing! That's a hit.
Okay. Well,
Cool. That's 18 damage. Kelariis.
Constitution saving.
Constitution
throw,
saving throw?
right? Okay.
I love how everyone is just like shouting at Kelariis, like, please.
No.
Please save us, Dragon Mom.
I'll try.
Why are you so bad? at
Smells
quizzes?
worse than a giant's jockstrap.
Oh my god. I did not need that mental image.
Calm the fuck down.
Alright. Let's see.
Look, I've been preparing for this fight all week.
Oh, I should have.
Have you, has your preparation for this fight just been finding things that stink to compare? If so, I'm going to be very disappointed in you.
Broken pieces. Well, that definitely doesn't hit.
Nope.
That also doesn't hit.
That
Oh,
also does not hit.
Oh, I should have. Realized I should have done something. Oh well.
So sad.
Arya.
Dang it.
Constitution saving throw, please. I think you're within 10 feet, aren't you? No, you're not actually.
Ah, fuck you.
You're actually out of
Well, it doesn't matter.
it. You are no longer poisoned.
Because I'm going to run in here anyway, so.
Okay, so you run in. You take your Constitution saving throw. Like, you're just like I don't give a shit. Like,
Yeah.
you're so over the impact of this stench. Cool.
Oh, nice.
That's a hit with the scimitar.
Does it even matter? It's not magical.
Yeah, but it still deals damage. Only resistant,
Why
not
didn't you
immune.
use your magical arrows?
Oh.
Gosh, you had them.
I did.
It has advantage on a strength saving throw against this.
Cool.
Because it is large.
Large.
What is your
Big one.
DC?
15.
Whoa, okay, it fails.
Ha ha!
Oh,
Wow.
you wicked.
Vines lash out and like grab at its huge muscly arms, and it roars. Vondal.
It had advantage too, holy shit.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
So I think, what do I want to do here? I think I want to summon a spiritual weapon.
Cool.
It
Nice.
doesn't really matter where it goes, but there you go. I'm just gonna do that. There we go. That's a spiritual weapon attack. Assuming
Cool.
that hits.
Yeah, that hits. Spiritual weapon,
Um,
unfortunately, is not affected by stench.
Oh. No, it's just a spiritual weapon.
Ah,
No,
I have.
hang on,
none
I should do my
of
con save, shouldn't I?
Yes, you should.
Let's have a- Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Ah,
You are
yeah, that's
immune
awesome.
permanently.
Lovely. I'd like to swing a
Oh, wow.
warhammer at it as well, please.
Cool.
Oh, that doesn't really matter.
You miss.
Yep. Spiritual weapons get involved though.
Cool. V.
I don't really have anything to do except more magic missiles, so let's just do that.
Cool.
Kind of shit roll.
It's not bad. 13.
I actually kind of have,
Cool.
have to go right now.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you for playing.
Okay, bye.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
bye.
The demon turns to you, Arya. Takes 1d6 piercing if you'll roll that for me.
Ow, that
Cool.
sucks.
It takes a whole monstrous 2 damage. And
Is that no? Oh.
It says something that none of you can understand, except for Arya.
Cool.
And it says...
Doesn't Arya get like a +4 to all attacks against this thing?
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, yes, you do. That's a good point.
Hey.
So how many times have you hit it?
Twice.
Twice. Okay, so it takes 8 damage. Oh, that was supposed to be a whisper, never mind.
Oh, I mean, it's not particularly exciting, so.
Yeah.
Can I respond back in the same language?
Yes.
And just say, fuck you?
Sure.
So in character. So
Um,
Arya.
Oh, good.
Arya says something that makes all of you feel intensely uncomfortable.
Yay.
I guess I'll start off as a con save.
To curse in demonic is a hell of a thing.
Awesome.
Well, I kind of feel that.
Yes, you failed that.
It's not demonic, it's abyssal.
Applying
Both of them are
Quicksilver,
demonic languages.
How we said like a turn?
I'd say
or-
that's an action, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I might. Oh, actually, does silver actually help? against-
Intelligence?
I
Make
think
it
so.
make it nature or religion if you prefer.
Oh well. Wait.
You know that Quicksilver does work against devils and demons. You do happen to know, however, that the Hezru's hide is thick enough to resist the effects of Quicksilver.
Well,
Oh, fuck this guy in particular.
Shit.
Yeah, seriously.
that is unfortunate.
Actually, I can tell you another thing. Demons that rely on incorporeality and tricks, and like tricks like dimension hopping, tend to be the ones that are vulnerable to Quicksilver. So, for example, the imps would have been weak to Quicksilver, as are, I believe, the shadow demons.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Basically,
Well,
anything that
those-
can change planes at will.
Well, it also means that it's absolutely useless, and I'll just have to keep on doing my standard thing.
That's 2 misses.
Oh wait, oh, click twice. Oh, never mind then.
Oh, okay. If you want to do that, I don't
It's
mind.
fine. It's fine. I'm gonna need the dice anyway.
Okay, Kelariis.
Okay.
Wait, 15 is a miss.
Constitution save.
Can't save. That's a fail.
God damn it. Okay.
50.
I am going to. Alright. I'm going to bonus action Valve Enmity this thing.
Okay.
Because screw it. Which, because I'm not at a disadvantage because of the flanking, so that puts me back at advantage, I think, for attacks.
Double advantage,
Right.
1 disadvantage, yes.
Yes, okay. Sweet. So let's try to hit this thing. That hits,
Nice.
I believe. And I'm gonna smite with that one, because just
Cool.
first level. Right, I don't have a lot of smite. I don't have a lot of smite because I don't have many spell slots.
Yep.
And I'll try the second.
Cool. That is also hit.
I mean, whatever. Let's smite that one too. Why not?
Before you do that, I will tell
Oh,
you
just kidding.
that as you launch with your first smite, the demon cries out as it's like basically rearing up to strike Arya, and you strike basically like where its like internal organs, like where its kidneys should be, like from behind, with your second strike. And just as you're about to like unleash the holy fire from your smite, this thing basically like it grabs behind you, pulls out the sword before basically dissolving into shadow and
Oh.
disappearing.
Oh.
No, I thought that fight was gonna go on for a lot longer.
Oh, whoa, that's...
Ooh.
That had less health than expected.
Yeah, it was not as tough as it seemed.
Fucking demons, man.
It had kind of a trick up its sleeve to make it more survivable, but you overcame that.
Good.
Cool. And with that, yeah, sort of the circle has burned away in flames, and the room is sort of left as it is.
And with that, we're still in the dungeon, and we're at the end of the session.
Yeah. Well, there is one last thing to do.
Winding down?
Well, Grim, you were interested in something.
Oh, the journal. Well, I guess I grab the journal.
Okay,
And
you pick up
open
the
it.
journal and you open it. I need you to make me a saving throw.
Oh.
Ah,
God.
that's why you... Oh,
Hold on.
please tell me it's magical.
You get a +2 to that save, whatever it is.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Well, I guess that's fine.
No, you're fine.
Okay. You feel like a mist that begins to sort of like cloud at the edges of your vision. And sort of like as you do it, you snap the book closed and you see Kelariis, and like for a moment Kelariis is burning with like a white flame that seems to sort of like illuminate your vision, and it comes back and it fades away.
What?
That was unpleasant, but you no longer feel the sense of magic from the book.
I'm not quite sure what to make of it.
Roll me an Arcana check. Maybe the book had a trap in it. Actually, no. You get. Oh no, that would be history. No, it's okay.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's very weird how it works.
Yeah.
Because it's only history, but it's like lore on stuff.
You know, I'll say this one time that yeah, you can have the advantage for this because it would make sense. You feel like there was a curse placed on the book, and whatever it is, you resisted it, and now it isn't working on you anymore.
Well, I guess should be careful picking up this book. I feel like it may still be cursed, but
not anymore. You don't feel the magic anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I thought, well, just in case somebody else. Oh, it won't trigger if somebody else picks it up either.
You don't think so.
Okay.
Okay, so would you like to read this to the players as I loop the music track because it's not working properly?
1 second.
You can read.
Distraction.
You can read the text in the italics as well because it's relevant.
Yes. I just need to upsize it. One. That does not work. Okay. The inside of the cover of the inside cover of the journal bears 2 runes. One, a curse of blindness, now burned out, and the second, a rune of warning. The rune of warning glows with power, as if trying to reach out to its target, but there's no response. And then the actual diary. This diary is for the eyes of Nalur Caesarin only. A curse on anyone who would read this against my will. Time continues to pass in this place, without me having any way to track its passage. This prison seems to have no way in or out. Although I believe I have discovered part of its secret. I will be using this library as my hideaway. Though I must be cautious that the warden never find me here. If he suspected I had discovered a way to escape, he would change this place's layout once again, and I would be doomed to another eternity of roaming to find its paths again. I've rebelled against the rules of this prison for long enough, and faced many of the horrors that lie within its walls. In this non-corporeal form, it seems I cannot truly die here. Though I feel pain and discomfort in the same way a mortal being would. Yet these denizens seem mortal, and on the occasions I have successfully resisted one, I was able to kill it. And I feel its blood wash over me, as if I were a man again. I surmise that these creatures must be brought from the outside world, as no longer are the Warden's illusions sufficient to keep me in check. There must be a way in which they pass through the boundaries of the prison, and I believe it has to do with the power of the Warden's lamp. If I were able to defeat the Warden, it would be a simple task to use his lantern to open a gateway through to whatever plane I desired. But in my current state, that is not possible. The power in the lantern would overwhelm me before I even got close. Instead, I must rely on the skills I retain, my magic, and my deception. I must blind him to my presence, and have him open a portal. Then my spirit will be free, and I can find a place where my master's powers is strong enough to sustain me and claim a suitable vessel. Soon I will return to the material plane and serve my revenge to those who took my life. And then, once I'm strong enough, I will turn my attention to those who imprisoned me and my master. Long live the Lord of Madness. And that's it.
And with that, we will end the session as Grim closes the leather-bound journal.
Oh boy.
So mysterious.
And you're still not out of the goddamn dungeon.
Slow Ferrous, you know this.
Yes. So, with that, who would like to tell me what they have learned this session? Must I do some maths and work out how many experience you have?
Fuck, what have we learned this session?
I don't even know.
We've just spent this entire session in this fucking demiplane, like last session. We've learned that we're still eternally slow. And I am still dying of heat IRL, so... Holy shit.
Yeah.
I learned that I need to remember how I track my spell slots.
Yep.
Because like halfway I was just like, did I even use that many spells? Am I tracking this like the opposite way as opposed to last time? Fuck. Yep. And V is getting increasingly sick of this place.
I can imagine.
Yep. Literally sick.
Yep.
You did find some cool loot, though.
Cool loot, even though I don't actually know what the amulet does yet, and I don't know if it has any effect other than...
I
the
mean,
wall
I
thingy.
hope that it's just like a portable force. That'd be cool as shit.
Oh, and
I mean, as far as you
If
can
any.
tell right now, it had one use.
Okay.
otherwise it was valuable.
And otherwise it's just valuable. It still is valuable. Perhaps even more so now, because it glows.
Ooh, shiny.
Glowing shit always.
Just don't
have
tell him
that
where you
function.
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that? From a bad place? Hmm.
Cool. I rolled that as the Hezru, not as myself.
Thanks, Hezru.
Look,
Hezru awards you with experience.
You defeated me.
You defeated me.
Now you must be rewarded.
Yeah, I don't think I have much else to say, though.
Yeah, that's okay. It's cool. You learned that you need to track your spell slots better. And that you are really starting to hate this dungeon, which I'm kind of glad, because you were supposed to.
It's just one of those things, man, where you're just like, oh man, I really want to do dungeoning soon, and then when you're in dungeon, you're just like, this is cool, and then you're still in the dungeon, and you're just like, this is starting to be not cool.
Yeah. It is taking a little bit too long, but that's okay.
Well, like out of character, I'm still enjoying it. It's just like in character, he's just like, fuck this shit. Why are we even here?
Yeah.
I want to be home. I want to see the sun.
Yes. And that is actually affecting you now, which is nice, because that's the first time I've got to use that flaw against your character. Cool. Yeah, you may have 1,280 experience. Oh, I tell you what you have learned. For the first time, you've beaten puzzles by using counter magic, not just by fighting your way through or whatever.
Wait, what?
You beat a spell using counter magic.
Oh, the spell.
You moved the Room of Dazzling Lights,
Oh, right.
which was a trap with the spell Hypnotic Pattern, just so you know. Cool. Yeah. Who's next?
Jayla, many.
So I'm just trying to think because, like, well, as Helena said, it's like there's.
Well, what have you just learned?
Well, I guess story-wise, we have learned some stuff. Mainly that this is like actually a prison, and that we've learned, well, the way out basically is through the warden and his lantern. How we're gonna do that, not quite sure yet.
You also have a
But at
name
least-
for an individual. Who could that be?
Yeah, not quite sure, but not quite sure who it would be yet. But it does sound like it might be someone who potentially would like to be a big bad.
Hello, sir. Would you like to be a big bad? Or maybe...
Please benefits you receive from being a big bad, such as
Well,
having your
look-
own arch nemesis.
Well, look, belongs to Lord of Madness, has like this whole backstory, like talks about revenge.
And also isn't
Magic and
present
such.
in his own prison.
Yeah. Like prisoner in his. Oh wait, I totally forgot about that already.
Yes, this was his
what-
prison.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Let's see. Otherwise,
Literally fuck all the monsters this session.
I guess.
The monsters were pretty bad.
I guess the only thing that I learned is like, that it's well okay to make regrettable choices.
I don't know.
Like it's okay, although it does come with some dangerous consequences.
That's the fun of it, though.
No
Well, that's
reward
great
without
excitement.
risk.
Look at Kelariis. She just does whatever the fuck she wants.
Lars
That-
is also the biggest badass ever.
That was partially what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Cool. Yeah, 1280 experience. Perhaps Kelariis, the hero of the hour, would like to say next.
God, no. I mean, to be fair, she also kind of got everybody into that situation. So
Yeah, your desire to smite the unholy was somewhat overwhelming this session.
well, yeah. I mean, out of character, I definitely learned again that it was reinforced that Divine Smite is hella powerful, and I
Yeah.
really like it.
Especially when you
Also, that
crit.
crit, that crit though, that was nice.
It was amazing.
It was kind of great.
I feel like just whenever you crit, everyone just goes like, well, we're done here.
Yeah, but like the timing is always so great on it. Like, for example, you were like down and everything, then you crit on your will save, and then you critically like hit them, but afterwards like just one-shotting them. Like
Boom.
2 nat 20s in a row, basically.
I only had one, I think. Arya had the one against being charmed.
Oh, I thought you. That's fine.
No,
Yeah, I did.
yeah, it was Arya.
Ah.
But no, I mean, I don't know. I'd like to say that Kelariis has learned her lesson, but she really hasn't.
Nope.
She's very...
This might happen.
Yeah, basically. No, I don't know. I mean, she's probably going to be a little bit more careful in the sense that she doesn't want to get everybody else into the situation, but for herself, she's like, meh, fuck it, kind of thing.
Yep.
It's kind of just how she is. Yeah.
With that, I'd like to add a GM note, knowing full well that when Kelariis' backstory was submitted to me, I was like, this is good. I know exactly how this character is going to play, and I have not been disappointed yet.
Well, I'm glad that I've stuck to everything.
Yep. I knew exactly how that character was going to play, and you have not disappointed me, and it is great.
Yeah, I, as Jayla, was terrified that entire time, but...
I was just like, if I'm going down, you're coming with me.
Yeah, that's basically what I've learned. Also the things that we learned from that weird journal diary thing, which is worrying.
Cool, yeah. And you owe Kamen a life debt.
Yeah, gotta do that. I have that written down, don't worry.
Cool. Yeah, take your 1280 experience. And last but not least...
Me.
You.
Oh my gosh.
What have you learned other than Abyssal?
In terms of player knowledge, I learned that I've been doing parts wrong this whole time. So that was fun.
You've been doing what wrong?
My hit points.
Oh yes, yeah.
Wrong the whole time.
We had to correct both the familiar and the player's hit points, but that's fine. Everybody makes mistakes.
It really wasn't, to be honest, it really wasn't that much off.
No, it was 3 or 4 points.
But yeah, it was enough to where people were like, Blair, you're doing that wrong.
Yeah.
Out of player knowledge, I mean, I learned an entirely new language.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Could be interesting.
I'm a little concerned about how that all went down. So we'll see how that goes. Because I literally have not the faintest idea why, unless it's somehow connected to the dagger, which I would not put past Rob, so we'll see.
You'll have to find out in the future.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm sure that will be non-life-threatening situation. Great.
Definitely won't come back to bite you in the ass
No,
at any point.
Definitely not. I mean, what could go wrong from fainting while holding an evil dagger and suddenly waking up with the power to learn a language? It's great.
I like that you haven't even checked the evil dagger since you've got here. Even though, despite failing several checks, you've not had any dreams.
I know, it's super
Well,
great.
it's not like our characters know,
No.
like, oh, we failed
No,
the check.
true.
It's just like, well, we've been doing really well at avoiding those nightmares recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a
Yeah.
situation where I can just be like, oh, Blair checked the dagger because it's
Nope.
been acting not weird lately. So, we'll see how that goes in the future.
Maybe when we get back to the material plane, we can be like, you know, we never got any nightmares.
Who knows?
Yeah, guys. It's kind of weird that that didn't happen.
Cool.
But yeah, I don't know. It's things have been very strange while we're in this plane, so
Yeah.
Lord knows what kind of consequences we're gonna face, and
Cool.
are facing currently. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So, yeah, have your 1280 XP, and finally, after 4 sessions, you have completed a dungeon floor that was supposed to take 2 sessions. But this is fine.
Isn't this only a third?
You also had the session where you were in the asylum when you came down.
Oh.
That was
Yeah,
supposed
this
to
is
be
our
a session
third.
where you did more.
Our third whole session. in This
Nope.
stupid dungeon.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yes, it's you've spent like 3.5 sessions doing what I expected you to take. 2.
Look, Rob, you know us.
Yeah.
You know how
Luka,
long
I
we take
blame
This is
you.
fine.
Anything.
Luka, I blame you and the way you handle situations on this. Just
Aye.
just like, no, we can't touch anything. We can't look at this thing. We can't do anything, or we'll
Look.
just instantly die. Something will look at us, and we'll die.
Look, shit happens, okay?
Not when you don't touch anything.
Exactly,
Sometimes it
see?
still happens, but
No, but it's like I know we're gonna have to deal with it eventually. So it's just like, okay, how are we gonna dance around this thing until it attacks us anyway?
Look, Arya is a very cautious person because the last time she wasn't, her friend died, so...
Yep. Nothing wrong with playing the character. And with that, we will bid you adieu until next time.
Yeah.
Ta-ta. Thank you for listening. Thank you for playing, and we'll see you next time.
Right, goodbye.